8.5 pounds and is equipped with many smart features. Engineers believe that these robots can work side by side with people without interfering with each other. The robot is optimized to work with the carts used at Amazon. First, it carefully drives under them, and then lifts them and moves them in the right direction. It's expected that such robots will be introduced on a large scale by the end of 2023. But that's not all. In addition, Amazon announced a smart robotic arm, Cardinal. The employees of the company's warehouses should get worried. The arm can carry loads weighing up to 51 pounds, and with the help of AI functions, automatically finds the right box, even if they're piled up. But not everything's so simple. According to Reveal, over the last 4 years, the number of injuries in the company's warehouses has increased by about 50%, especially in places where robots have been used. As the rise of them obviously be useful in China, the world's #1 country in terms of skyscrapers. This company is manufacturing electric cars, so the flying car is also electric. It's designed for 2 people and will fly about 47 miles on a single charge at an altitude of 0.6 miles. For safety, it's equipped with an autopilot with multiple sensors. The vehicle has no blind spots, and in case of a malfunction, an automatic landing system will be activated. And if things are really bad, the passengers will be saved by the ejection system with parachutes. Interestingly, the Chinese plan to sell this novelty in Europe as well. The head of the European Union Aviation Safety Agency noted that these vehicles would be useful as ambulances. However, there is a problem. All the legal details still have to...
It is a project of the Cypriot company Seawave Energy Limited, which generates electricity using waves. The team has been catching wave energy for more than 10 years, and the current version of the system has already been tested in the waters of Larnaca Bay. It's reported that under ideal conditions, one unit generates about 100 megawatts, and the cost of power generation is about the same as from fossil fuels. In addition, the structure can be built using recycled materials such as plastic. Wave power has been identified as the most attractive marine renewables sector, due to the potential size of its market and with no clear device or technology leader having emerged, the company explains. But what if this system becomes the leader? The firm later went bankrupt and closed down. All the more surprising to see the DeLorean Aerospace DR7 project, and to know that it's being developed not by just anyone, but by Paul DeLorean, nephew of John DeLorean, the company's CEO. Not too much is known about the project so far. The new model is an electric flying VTOL vehicle. The car will be about 20 feet long, so you'll have to think about parking.
What we don't know is whether the new DeLorean will still need 1.21 gigawatts of power. Just think about it. The World Bank has calculated that every year, the world produces more than 4 trillion pounds of solid household waste. We have to dispose of it all, and systems such as the Mintbox help us not drown in garbage. It works with biodegradable waste such as leftover vegetables, meat, fish, fruit, and bread. One unit will recycle the waste that 6,000 people throw away every day in about 18 hours. The Mintbox can be controlled via a smartphone, and its low noise level makes it possible to set up the unit even in densely built-up neighborhoods. It won't disturb people's sleep or rest either.
10% of the world's population doesn't have access to enough water. Moreover, 25% of people live in places where there's no infrastructure for water extraction. One solution is this Austrian development that extracts water directly from the air. One unit produces up to 2,642 gallons of drinking water per day, and it's of excellent quality. Combined filters, UV disinfection, optimal mineralization. Water from this system even exceeds the standards set by the World Health Organization. In addition, the dimensions of the system correspond to the size of a standard 40-foot container, which means that it's easy to transport by plane or train. It's all coupled with solar panels and smart programs to ensure maximum energy efficiency.
Its history is both interesting and didactic. Its development began and ended in the 1980s, and both times it was caused by jet fuel. The General Electric GE36 is a hybrid between a turbofan and a turboprop that was supposed to save airlines from rising fuel prices. Tests showed that consumption with such an engine was reduced by about 30%, with the prototype proving effective on a Boeing 727. And, because of the design features, it was also easy to maintain. So what went wrong? Oil got cheaper. This was followed by lower prices for aviation fuel, and the fuel-efficient engines were no longer needed. However, the developments didn't disappear completely. For example, the carbon composite technology for fan blades was used in the Boeing 747 and Boeing 777.